that is what is supposed to happen, filmed by the South Somerset ferreters in a different part of Somerset to where we are today. You put the nets over the holes, the ferrets into the holes, the rabbits come bolting out. Where we are today, there is no shortage of rabbits. There's no shortage of sign of rabbits. But right now, there's something wrong, and if you are a world-class ferreter, you may have spotted it already.
We're in another sunny part of Somerset. A nice little valley.
It's not just sunny, it's funny.
Yeah.
Can't you keep your men under control?
I don't know what they're doing down there.
We'll find it. They've obviously found
something's highly amusing.
They're going to tell us all about it in a minute. Yeah. Exactly.
Lady's got horses here, and the problem she's having, the rabbits are digging holes out in the field. Of course, causes a big problem for the horses, you know, risk of injury and all that. The last thing you want is a horse's foot going down a hole. But now we're going to sort of try and do the lady a favour, really.
Good.
Get rid of the rabbits.
Well, you've got a very interested audience there.
Yeah. I mean, these horses cost a lot of money, I guess, don't they?
I imagine.
Yeah.
More than the rabbits do.
Yeah.
The South Somerset ferreters are certainly county-class ferreters, maybe even national. Here they are on this lovely sloping field on the edge of the rich red soil of the Vale of Taunton Dean in Somerset. They put out the nets, they deploy the ferrets, they wait, and they wait. But no rabbits. For the moment, the problem remains unsolvable. Now let's talk tech.
It's like an endoscope, really. There's always a hole that needs inspecting, Charlie. But yeah, I got this little MPR. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect that to this, and then we can record, hopefully, what's going on underground as well as above ground.
That's all right.
Well, yeah, you never normally get footage underground. So.
And it's got a light on it.
Yeah, it's got a light in the endlet. If I turn it on and put the light on, it's great. I mean,
that's brilliant.
Give it a go. If it don't work, it don't work.
Exactly.
If it works, you know, brilliant. But
master of invention.
Yeah, I've been playing with it at home in the dark. You know. Seeing things I don't normally see at home in the dark, but
I think we should leave it there.
Yeah, we'll leave that one there, shall we? Yeah.
Next, let's talk about dogs, because they play an integral part in this story.
You've got the highly trained South Somerset ferreting dogs here as well.
Yeah.
And a few others.
Yeah, as normal.
I apologise for
That's alright, yeah, that's alright. It wouldn't be the same, Charlie, without your dogs, really. Yeah.
Good, so anything you see that's highly trained and efficient is yours, is it?
Who says mine's highly efficient and trained, you know?
The South Somerset ferreters bring their own dogs ranging from Whippet to Bull Lurcher. Fast, fun-loving and fierce. You wouldn't want to be a bolting rabbit with this lot around. I bring my Cocker Spaniels, obviously highly trained. I also bring my daughter's ickle pretty Cavachon, which is London for mongrel, and as you can see it appears to be vegetarian. And my neighbour brings his terrier. Last time we were out we showed how to introduce a dog to ferrets. Dogs have long memories for nips and bites, and my dogs keep a respectful distance from the ferrets. We move slowly down the hedge, and at last, some action. A ferret chases a young rabbit out into the open and catches it in the purse net.
That's not a good size, a young one. Probably 8 weeks old, I expect.
Yeah, no more than that.
No.
So that one was in the wrong place at the wrong time, really?
Yeah, definitely.
Further down the hedge, there's another commotion, only this time something's wrong. It's not a rabbit that squeaks. The terrier, which has not been ferreting before, is having a go at a ferret. The nearest people dive onto the dog and drag it off.
Is that the one?
No.
It's put on a lead in disgrace. The ferret disappears underground to lick its wounds. Now we are all gathered on the same spot in the hedge, and the ferret is down in the berry. We use ferret finders to locate it.
Basically, the search gives you a wider area, sort of general searching, just to give you a rough idea of where the ferret is. And once you've got a reading on search, flip it to locate, and that gives you a pinpoint sort of area where it is, you know.
So at the moment we're getting search reading, we're not getting a locate?
Yeah, can't get nothing on locate. Getting a good reading on search.
When you say it gives you a pinpoint reading, like it says exactly how many feet?
Exactly, yeah, I mean, it's pretty accurate between sort of 6 inches really. If it says 2 foot, you can guarantee you dig down sort of 1.5 or 2 foot and you'll find your ferret.
First of all, the ferret doesn't move and everyone is nervous. Has the dog damaged the ferret? Has the dog killed the ferret? Jaff thinks the dog may have damaged the ferret's collar. Next, we notice it is off the clock for depth, more than 16 feet, which is the maximum the ferret finders can locate. After a while, the ferret starts moving, climbing back up to the surface, and everyone sighs their relief.
Yeah, he's definitely moving. Just want him to come back up.
So we found, because that ferret's been going so deep, we discovered this is at least 16 feet deep.
Yeah.
Do those ferret finders work deeper than that?
No, well, 16 plus, but it won't really pick up anything past 16 foot, not really.
The movement of the ferret also shows that the ferret finder readings are accurate. At 100 yards long and a minimum 16 feet deep, this is an underground rabbit city. You could pour ferrets into this berry and still have them chasing rabbits round and round in circles. It's the red sandy soil. It's so easy to dig that over the years, that's exactly what the rabbits have done. They have dug. Now it only remains to tempt the ferret to the surface and see how injured it is. The endoscope proves invaluable. You can see the ferret's eyes in this shot. Eventually it gives Jaff an accurate location and he's able to give it a visual check for injuries. After digging around it and tempting it out with that rabbit, Jaff eventually reaches in and hauls it out. 2 small puncture wounds, but it's looking healthy and we return it to the box for R&R. Plus we have solved the puzzle. Some berries are too big to ferret.
The fact that ferret finders go to 16 feet, that's kind of too deep for ferreting, really, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Is there any ferreting strategy for a bank that's more than 16 feet deep? Could you flood it with ferrets?
Well, don't know really, Charlie. If it's that deep, who knows what goes on under there? It could be an absolute honeycomb under there.
Yeah.
That's where the uninvented ferret cam would come in handy, but until someone invents a decent ferret cam, but it ain't going to happen, I don't think. So it remains a mystery, I'm afraid.
Well, if anyone's going to invent the ferret cam, it's going to be the South Somerset Ferreters. For more about them, click on the eye symbol top right to visit their YouTube page or search South Somerset Ferreters official group on Facebook.